Yeah, I had a lot of. Don Morocco. I had 14-hour matches with him, and they kept telling. Vince Senior kept saying he said, well, "I'm waiting till you get it right."
That's funny. That's
cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Still waiting till you get it right. Cha-ching. How about the list of guys you went through during our high school years? It was ridiculous. Adonis, Morocco, Ventura, Playboy Buddy Rose, Mosca. Can I say Killer Khan?
Can I throw in Killer
Why
not?
Khan was in there.
I mean, this list is unbelievable. But the greatest one I that for me just stays in my mind was the storytelling with you and Jimmy Snuka, that cage match. Can you fill us in?
Yeah.
On that? What a moment.
Well, he was a little shaky when he's in the ring.
Oui.
But we were in the cage, and he climbed up the cage, and then there was another something over the cage, so he climbed up the top of that, and I was down on the floor of the mat, and he jumped down and tried to land on me, and I moved out of the match. I moved out of the way because I wasn't going to let him hit me, because he was off balance most of the time. And I dove out of the ring, and I kept the belt.
Well, there's a moment. Talk about storytelling.
Oh.
I think he comes off, you could correct me, he comes off that top rope, maybe with like a cocoa butt.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he decides, hey, he's not just going to do the Superfly splash on you. He's going to the top of the cage.
Yeah, that's what he did that day.
But you do the pop-up. You see he's going up, so then you act like you're out unconscious, and then when he jumps, you move out of the way.
Yeah.
Was that your idea? Is that your writing right there?
Yeah, I let him think that he was going to get me. Yeah.
That is one. I was there live.
Yeah.
And that was one of the most. Talk about telling a story in a wrestling ring.
Yeah.
That simple move, incredible.
By the way, I know it sounds. I don't even know how this sounds. Is that something you guys can even practice before you have it happen?
No, there's
oh
no
my
practice.
God!
No, you don't do that.
So that was a one-take hello.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
I'm amazed at that.
And when he started going up there, I acted like I was going to grab him, and then he just turned around and laid down on the floor.
That's great. Boy. Look, I know you probably stood clear of this, right? But as you know, what were your thoughts when you heard that Jimmy's girlfriend, Nancy Argentina, came up?
Pardon me?
What did you hear, or what did you know about when Nancy Argentina, Jimmy Snuka's girlfriend, was found dead? I know you probably stood clear of that situation.
You know what? You're there, and I'm here.
Yeah.
And I was here all the time.
Right.
I wasn't there.
Okay.
Right.
I didn't hang around with him. I didn't drive with him.
There you go.
I had some people. They had me in the car one night, and they started smoking marijuana, and I rolled my window down, and they rolled it back up. And a couple minutes later, I said, "Stop the car! I want to get out. I don't want to be in your car."
Right.
And they wouldn't stop. And you all know the ones that were in the car.
Yeah.
The click guys. They wanted to be in a clique all together so they could get power.
Right.
And I knew all about that, and I didn't do that. I walked away. They went in the bar, and I walked home from there. It was in Georgia.
Wow.
And I was, and there was one of the guys that I had a lot of respect for because of what he did in amateur wrestling, but I lost that respect after seeing him do marijuana, and after him wanting me to do it with them. They wanted me in their push so they could put pressure on somebody if they want to leave, and everybody would leave with him. The people that were smoking.
That's a great message. You're sending a great message right out there to the kids and the world, right? Not to be pressured into something you don't want to do.
Yeah. Well, I didn't have a big family, but I like kids a lot, and I have fun talking with them and playing with them.
Did these partying guys ever make you feel isolated afterwards, or try to bully you in the locker room? Oh, this guy's a square. Did you have to deal with any of that nonsense?
There was nothing said. No word was said about that.
There you go.
And that was in the book.
There you go. He'd put him in a chicken wing anyway.
Without a doubt.
That would be the end of that.
All right, we'll be right back with pro wrestling icon, Mr. Bob Backlund.
That's pretty hard to, I have a lot of favorite, like when
My guy, Valentine?
Valentine, yeah.
Yeah.
Greg Valentine, when he had me in the figure 4 leg lock and I was about to, and the bell rings, that's kind of it was a strange moment. And then when he walked out with the belt one night, that was a strange moment.
That was
But
you see, he's mentioning my guy.
He is.
My guy.
He is.
There we go. Thank you.
I don't have any problems with anything that went on in the ring, and I mostly find that everybody was trying to do it the best they could and entertain the people.
All right,
I'm going to you to be entertained. You want you to be happy.
Yes.
We want you to be, hey, I had a good time tonight.
Oh yeah.
And whether it's business or work or not, you just enjoy my entertainment.
We were fortunate enough to see you at Madison Square Garden. We were fortunate enough to see you at the Colmack Arena. Wherever we saw you.
At the Nassau Coliseum. Any memories of the Nassau Coliseum?
Yeah.
Those were great days.
All right, Bob, I'm going to give you Monty's final question.
Oh.
The Mount Rushmore of professional wrestlers. Who is Bob Backlund's Mount Rushmore?
Gotta pick 4
of professional
You're not
wrestlers?
the first one we've done this to. You got to pick 4. Who is Bob Backlund's Mount Rushmore?
I'm trying to pick out 4 wrestlers that were the best.
The best.
That you would put on Mount Rushmore if you could. That you feel epitomize professional wrestling. These are the 4. Who would?
I think Don Morocco
Nice.
would deserve some special thing
Nice.
because of what he does. We had our matches that were fantastic.
He was magnificent.
Yes, yes. And then even George Steele.
Wow, that's
nice.
great.
Nice.
What a guy, and what a character. And he gets the people some way or another throughout the match.
Okay, we got 2. Does my buddy Greg get on this thing, or?
And I like Ken Patera.
Wow, great.
I liked him because he was always about the match.
Right.
And he helped me. He had my first match with me on my first match in the WWF.
Wow.
And it was down in New Jersey. And he really did some things where he could have just made me look bad, but he did things to make the match look good. And I grew, and my level of like with the fans went up because of what he did for me in the ring.
Okay.
And then we had another match, and there was a little better than the one we had before. And then the people get more behind you, and that's what a babyface has to have.
So we got Morocco, we got Patera, we got Steele. Who's number 4?
Well, what was it?
Yeah, one more for. Is it Valentine?
No, it's
It's not Valentine. I lose.
Not
Your
Valentine.
guy got on the statue.
That's it.
Oh my God.
So Valentine got all the mentions, but Morocco got to the top of the 4.
Then we're even because his favorite. We'll take this up later, Bob. Who's number 4?
But Don Morocco was the one.
Okay.
One of those 4.
Oh, we got Morocco, Patera, Steele, and Valentine.
I'm going to help you with one.
Yeah,
Bruno Sammartino.
Bruno. Oh my God.
I wasn't here that much, so I didn't really.
Right.
I knew his name, I knew where he was.
Right.
But I wasn't around watching his matches all the time.
Right.
And going to Madison Square
Right.
Garden.
So Valentine is on there. So there.
All right, so we're almost out of time. What is your message to the people of this country from Bob Backlund in these hard times between the virus, what's going on in the government, all this racial tension? What does Bob Backlund say to the people to help them?
I ran for Congress one time, and I enjoyed it. And I was down in Washington, D.C., and we can't give up. We got to keep believing ourselves. And you know what? Here's what I say. We can do it. We can do it. I wrote that on some of the papers that I signed for people earlier today. You can do it.
Yes.
They don't have to do it for you. You do it. And I think our country should be us, not them.